Hey everyone, welcome to Good Vibrations Tarot. Okay, so I felt like doing a person on your mind reading and for singles. So I'll pull like one card for singles of each sign and one card for those who have somebody on their mind. And we will start with Aries. How is everyone? How is everyone doing in this God-forsaken world? Let's not talk politics though. Alright, bear with me while I shuffle. I'm not the best shuffler. Yes, that picture is of me in the background. That was 25 years ago almost. My sister, she did Bachelor of Photography and she used to use me as her model. I do shuffle for a while. I don't know why. It just feels right for me. All right, I think 2 more shuffles. All right, so we're starting with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So Aries placements, Aries energy. Okay, so we'll start with singles and then person on your mind. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aries. Those Aries that are single. Single Aries, nobody on your mind, Aries. You've got cobwebs. First, I haven't used these cards in forever, so they're pretty hard to shuffle. All right, so we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so for singles, this is telling me, give me a minute. Dry. You know how I said cobwebs? That's kind of what's coming to me. It's like the sea is drained. It's like there's no fish in the sea for my single Aries. So I guess the message from Spirit would be focus on the positive. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on self-love, self-care, and the right person may come along. But this is telling me that the sea is drained. There's no fish in the sea for my single Aries. Or maybe that's how you're feeling. So maybe Spirit's saying, you know, don't focus on the negative. Okay, so for those Aries who have a person on their mind. The Devil, Aries. What the fuck? The Devil, Capricorn energy. Oh, by the way, that's Capricorn energy as well. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil, Aries. What's this saying? Person on your mind is the devil. This can be toxic energy, toxic relationships, obsessions, addictions, codependency, mental health issues. I feel like there's addictions for the person on your mind. Either you or the person on your mind is suffering from addiction, and obviously that prevents a healthy relationship from blossoming, from forming, from being possible. I feel like there's addictions getting in the way. Could be sex addiction. Maybe this is just sex-based. The person on your mind, maybe they just want sex. Maybe you just want sex. Yeah, take what resonates. But devil energy is anything that's negative, toxic. Yeah, that's for those who have someone on their mind. All right, so we're moving on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're starting with single Taurians and those who have somebody on their mind. Okay, so I feel like this is the card for singles. Just want to do 2 more shuffles. Somebody is trying to call me. I hope the video doesn't stop. I'll have to wait and see. I don't think it stopped. No. All right. Oh, actually, we're doing the singles, okay? And then person on your mind. And this is the card. 5 of Wands reverse for Taurus singles. This is Sagittarius energy, or it might be Leo. I know that it's fire. Might be Leo. My single Taurians. Okay, so if you've been feeling like your love life has been a struggle, you know, struggle to find anybody worth dating, anybody worth speaking to, you know, finding like it's a real struggle to find true love. This is the end of a struggle, okay? So the end of conflict, the end of drama, the end of a struggle, the end of competition. Remember, this is for my single Taurus that don't have anybody on their mind. So the end of a struggle, the end of competition. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you, Taurus that have somebody on their mind. 7 of Cups reversed. This is Scorpio energy. Person on your mind, if there's trust issues, you're not sure if they're speaking to other people, this is telling me that no, they aren't. This is about being realistic, not making up things in your own head, you know, facing what's real, what's concrete. It's also sobriety. So maybe the person on your mind suffers from addiction. This is about becoming sober, sobriety. Maybe you suffer from addiction, I don't know, but it's about sobriety. But I just feel like this is saying, no, this person is not interested or speaking to other people. Okay, so that's for my Taurians. Okay, moving on to Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini singles and Gemini who have someone on their mind. Okay, so Spirit's telling me to take this card here for my single. Let's just keep shuffling for my single Taurians. My single Taurians. You got the Moon. This is Pisces and Cancer energy. What is Spirit saying for my single Geminis? Did I say Taurians? I'm sorry, I just did Taurus. For my single Gemini, the Moon card. I feel like you could be letting your insecurities, your fears, your anxiety, your emotions, I feel like it's fear, your fears and insecurities. I feel like they could be getting in the way of you meeting someone, because this is about your fears, insecurities, anxiety, misconceptions, self-deception, you know, deceiving yourself, you know, maybe telling yourself, I don't know, maybe your expectations are too high. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough, you know, deceiving yourself. But the Moon is about what's hidden, what you don't see coming, things that, remain hidden. And it's also secrecy. I just feel like it's saying for my single Gemini that you could be letting your fears and insecurities get in the way. Okay, so Gemini who have somebody on their mind. Queen of Wands, Leo energy. Queen of Wands, person on your mind. I'm guessing that this represents them, or they see you as the Queen of Wands, so take it as it resonates. Queen of Wands is very attractive, magnetic. So I just feel like this person is very attracted to you. They feel like there's a magnetic attraction, connection. Queen of Wands, you know, she takes charge. This is Leo energy, I said. Or is it Aries? I don't know. It's fire, okay? I'm pretty sure it's Leo. This person, I feel like this is the way this person sees you. But if you need to swap it over, then do what resonates. I just feel like there's an yes, this person is attracted to you. Yes, this person sees you as appealing, independent. You know, she's very independent, the Queen of Wands. She can also like value her, like she can be very ambitious, value her career, her business. She's a go-getter. She takes action, okay? I just feel like it's saying this person's attracted to you. All right, so that's for my Gemini. Moving on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For my single Cancerians. Just quick messages for everyone, whatever comes out. Okay, I feel like this is for my singles. Last two signs, I haven't shuffled the cards fully. I just go with what feels right. And I feel like that's your card for single. But I'm going to keep shuffling for person on your mind. Cancer. All right, my singles. Justice in the reverse. This is Libra energy. For my single Cancerians, what is this saying? Justice in the reverse for single Cancer. This is nobody on your mind, but I'm feeling like there is somebody watching. And this is past energy. I'm just picking up on ex energy. Maybe going through a divorce. But I'm going to try and focus on people who don't have anybody on their mind, because that's what I wanted to do in this reading for single Cancerian. Okay, so you could be meeting someone who's going through a divorce. We could look at it that way. This is about imbalance, unfairness, bad karma, not taking accountability. It can be apologies, it can be divorce, it can be separation, it can be lying, dishonesty. I just feel like you're going to be meeting someone who's going through a divorce. It's that simple, but take it as it resonates. All right. Cancer, person on your mind. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy, or is it Gemini? I know that it's an air sign, okay? Pretty sure it's Aquarius. Okay, so for the person on your mind, if you are not communicating with this person, this is definite communication coming in. This is somebody rushing in to speak to you, to speak their truth, to communicate. This can also be impulsive energy. It can be about seizing opportunities. The person on your mind may be coming in to seize an opportunity, ask you on a date, propose to you, whatever it is. But the swords are all about communication, and this is about rushing in. So it's about seizing opportunities. What else can it be? Seeking the truth, communicating the truth. But it can warn against rash and impulsive behavior. You could be dealing with someone who is very quick, they don't think before they speak. They may be very impulsive. They could have ADHD, but take it as it resonates. Thank you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My single Leo. What message do we have for my lovely singles? I'm single too. I'd love to meet someone. I would love it. But if it happens, it happens. I've learned a lot of lessons from a lot of toxic relationships, and I will not settle anymore. Leo. I can't shuffle to save my life. Single Leo. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Leo, my single Leo. Single Leos, what message do we have for my singles? The Seven of Wands, this is Leo, or is it Sagittarius? Pretty sure it's Leo energy. I know that it's fire. Seven of Wands for my single Leo. What is this saying? Single Leo, Seven of Wands. This is nobody on your mind. This is for singles. There's nobody on your mind. You're not even thinking about an ex, okay? But if that comes up, I can't help it. Okay, I know what it's saying. Seven of Wands is about boundaries. It's about being defensive. It's about not letting people step over your boundaries, disrespect your boundaries. It's about protecting yourself. This might be telling me that some of my single Leo out there, you may have your walls up and you're not letting people in. That's why you're not meeting a potential person who can be in a relationship with you, potential lover, potential partner. I feel like your walls may be a little too high. So maybe you're needing to let go of the past, make sure you have a clean slate before you get into another relationship. But this is about protecting yourself, making sure, you know, you speak your needs, your wants, you're very clear about your boundaries if you meet someone. Okay. Now, I wasn't really meant to put that card back in. Won't it be funny if it comes out for my Leos who have somebody on their mind? All right, person on your mind, Leo. Person on your mind. Four of Swords. This is Gemini energy. Or is it Libra? It's Libra energy, I remember. Okay, so it's air energy, okay? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I know that it's Libra. So person on your mind, Leo, Four of Swords. Swords are all about the mental space, communication, talking, like I just said, communicating. And the Four of Swords is about healing. It's about spending time in solitude. It can be about your fears, your anxieties. Person on your mind, they could be healing from something. They could be healing from a breakup. They could be healing from a divorce. They could be healing from somebody who's passed over, or just, you know, mourning a breakup, mourning an ending. Or this person just may be going through a healing stage, dealing with their fears, their anxieties. This person's not ready. Even if you're in a relationship with this person needs time alone to deal with stuff. This is healing. This can also be like your health. So your mental health affects your physical health. So this person could be suffering physical ailments. All right, so that's for Leo. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Moving on to my lovely Virgo, my single Virgo, and my Virgos who have somebody on their mind. Okay, singles, my lovely Virgo. One more shuffle. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Virgo. Sorry. Was I saying Libra before? Messages for Virgo. My single Virgo and Virgo who has somebody on their mind. Single Virgo, please, spirit. Message for single Virgo. Nobody on your mind. Ace of Wands. Ooh, you're going to be meeting someone. There's going to be passion, attraction, enthusiasm, sex. Ace of Wands can be the sex card, but this is passion, attraction. This is a new beginning. This is a new spark. So yes, you are meeting someone, my single Virgos. Ace of Wands is it Leo? I think it's Aries energy. I know that it's fire, okay? Pretty sure it's Aries. But this is a new beginning, a new spark. You're meeting someone and there may be a lot of sex or just, you know, an attraction. You'll be very passionate and enthusiastic about this person. Ace of Wands. Okay, those who have somebody on their mind. Virgo with a person on their mind. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Wands. This is Aries energy. Pretty sure it's Aries. I know it's fire. What's this saying for Virgo, person on your mind? Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be you or this could be the person on your mind, but somebody here is looking elsewhere. They're wondering. They're looking. They're looking at a different direction. This can also be about leaving home. This person might be moving out for some of you. But this is about patience, planning. This person could be planning on moving out. But this is definitely an energy of somebody anticipating, waiting, wondering what's out there, you know, what else is out there. But yeah, the three of Wands is an energy of anticipating and waiting. Okay, so that's for my Virgo. Thank you. Moving on to Libra. Person on, oh no, wait. Libra singles and person on your mind. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So my Libra singles, nobody on your mind, not even an ex. Sometimes the ex might come up though. And then person on your mind. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Libra, single Libra and those who have somebody on their mind. Single Libra. Oh, look what flipped over. It was two cards, but this was the one that I saw. I just want to see what was under it. Oh, Nine of Swords. Okay, there's a reason, I guess, why I've turned that one over as well. But look what came out for my single Libra. Ace of Cups. This is love. This is emotions. This is an outpouring and an upsurge of new feeling. Aces in the tarot are new energy, new beginning, new love, new relationships, a new spark. This can also be pregnancy. So you could have a one-night stand and fall pregnant. It happens, okay? It happens. But this is new love. So you're definitely meeting someone. There's definitely new feelings coming, okay, for my single. But that other card, this, you might be letting a negative energy get in the way of meeting someone, because the Nine of Swords is about fear, anxiety, stress, insomnia, feeling like you can't cope with life, feeling depressed, feeling like you don't want to get out of bed, feeling like your love life is just one failed relationship after another, or maybe you've never had a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, and you just feel like your love life is non-existent, and you know that makes you feel negative. It makes you focus on the negative. So make sure you don't let any fears, anxieties get in the way of this new potential love coming in. Don't let any past relationships, fears and anxiety from past relationships get in the way of this new love, okay? All right, so those who have somebody on their mind for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, person on your mind. The Magician in the reverse, Gemini energy. What is this saying, Libra? The person on your mind, they may feel, somebody feels like they're being manipulated by someone. So your person could feel like you're manipulating them, trying to control them, or vice versa. This can be manipulative energy. It can also be an energy of blocking your creativity, blocking your manifesting powers. So person on your mind, you may feel like Spirit could be telling you that you need to let go. Like I feel like I'm speaking to some Libras out there who want somebody but they're not with them. So the person on your mind, like, you know, you have a crush on the guy that works across from you in the next office cubicle. You're blocking being able to manifest that person. If they are single, I hope they're single. You're blocking it by not letting go. Because manifesting is all about telling the universe what you want, knowing that it's coming to you, and then letting go and not thinking about the how, the when, the why, just knowing that it's coming. So you could be blocking that energy because you want it so bad. Like if we're chasing someone, the universe will pick up on that energy of us chasing. So we continue, the universe mirrors that energy, so we just continue to chase. You know what I'm trying to say? But for others of you, this could be manipulative energy. Okay, so that's for Libra, somebody on your mind. Moving on to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Single Scorpios, nobody on your mind, and those who have someone on their mind. Spirit's telling me this is your card for single. Just one more shuffle for person on your mind. I already feel like it's this one. There you go. That was easy. I just have to go with what I feel. Okay. You're the first sign for me just to pick. Okay, that's for singles. All right, that's for person on your mind. I haven't done my usual knocking on the cards, splitting the deck. All right, let's see. Single Scorpio, the chariot in reverse is Cancer energy. My single Scorpio, the light is really annoying me. All right, single Scorpio, what is this telling us? Chariot in reverse. This is meant to be for those who don't have anybody on your mind, but I feel like some of you watching do have somebody on your mind. I feel like it could be a past person. And that's putting a block to you being able to move on, because this is being blocked by obstacles, blocking energy. Can also be about forcing. Maybe you need to let go and let God. Maybe don't try and force things. Maybe you're putting too much energy into finding someone, to meeting someone. Maybe just ease up a bit. You know, don't block the energy. Let things happen naturally. Obviously, you need to get out of the house or you won't meet anyone. But I just feel like there's blocked energy when it comes to letting things happen naturally. For my single Scorpio, those who have somebody on their mind, 7 of Wands, one of the other signs got this. They had it in the upright. You've got it in the reverse. This is Leo energy. 7 of Wands reversed for somebody on your mind, Scorpio. People pleasing. Scorpio, I'm getting a people pleaser. Somebody who they have poor personal boundaries. They don't enforce their boundaries. They let people walk all over them. It could be you, it could be the person on your mind, but I just feel like there's people-pleasing energy. This could be the person on your mind. Maybe you started dating someone and they're starting to turn you off because they're trying too hard, maybe. But this can also be an energy of needing to open up, needing to bring the walls down. Maybe the person on your mind had their walls up and now they're trusting, they feel trust more, so they're letting you in slowly. I don't know. Take what resonates. Not really connecting with that one. All right, that's for Scorpio. Moving on. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Single Sagittarius, and person on your mind. Single Sag, person on your mind. Okay, so I'm Sagittarius, Moon and Rising, and I'm single. Let's see what it says. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. First, for my single Sagittarians. Message for single Sagittarius. Wow, this just came out for Scorpio, for person on your mind. Sorry, itchy nose. 7 of Wands reversed, Leo energy. What's this saying for my single Sag? It could be saying before you think you're ready to get into a relationship, you need to make sure that you know your boundaries and you make them clear. Okay, you respect your boundaries and you make sure the next person respects your boundaries, because I feel like in the past you may have been a little too clingy, maybe you had abandonment issues, maybe you were the chaser, maybe you were the runner, but there was poor personal boundaries. The 7 of Wands in the reverse is about not being so protective of yourself, making sure you don't have your walls up, because you could be preventing the next person coming in if your walls are too high. But make sure you are protecting yourself, but don't be too protective. That's for my single Sag. Person on your mind, Sag. 3 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. 3 of Cups can be third-party energy for some of you. So the person, if you've been suspecting that the person on your mind is dating other people, if they're cheating, if there's third-party energy involved, then your suspicions are right, because the 3 of Cups came out and there's more than 2 people in this card. But for others of you, person on your mind, they could propose. You and your person could get invited to a wedding, to a celebration of some kind. This is about fun celebrations, parties, gatherings, being social. You and your person may, you may have a good time together, and there's a lot of fun and socializing. It's happy times. This is happy times. But like I said, it can also be third-party energy. Maybe you feel like their friends get in the way. Maybe this person feels like your friends get in the way. 3's a crowd, if you know what I mean. So take it as it resonates. But overall, the 3 of Cups is about celebrating and socializing and friendships. That's for my Sag. Okay, moving on. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for my singles and for those who have somebody on their mind. And I need to not be too long with this video because it's getting dark and I'm starving. All right, Capricorn. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Capricorn. My single Capricorn. Nobody on your mind. Cappy. No way. This is the 4th or 5th time this has come out for the sign, for a lot of the signs. Scorpio and Sagittarius had it. This is 7 of Wands. It's Leo energy and it's in the reverse. This is for my single Capricorns. So it's the same message. Make sure you're not being too protective. Make sure you know your boundaries. You respect your boundaries before somebody else comes in. Maybe you need to let down your walls to let somebody in. But this can be poor personal boundaries, so spirit could be warning you. The next person that comes in, make sure you communicate your boundaries. Don't let anyone disrespect your boundaries. This could also be saying the next person coming in, maybe they have poor personal boundaries. Maybe they're a people pleaser. Maybe they're not very determined, committed, but maybe they don't persevere. Maybe they give up easily. Or it could be you giving up easily. So yeah, take it as it resonates. But there was another message with this card. Trying to think what it was, and I know that it's going to resonate for some Capricorns. I can't think of it. Go on watch the Sagittarius and what I said about this card for the Sag, because I feel like it's the same for a lot of Capricorns, my single Capricorns. All right. And for my for the Capricorn who have somebody on their mind, 9 of Wands reversed. Pretty sure this is Leo energy again. If it's not, it's Aries or Sagittarius. I know that it's fire. 9 of Wands for person on your mind. What is this saying? Person on your mind for Capricorn. Okay, so this person on your mind is not very guarded. If they have been very guarded, they're not going to be. You know, this is about letting down their walls. If they had, if they had a wall up, this is about letting, maybe this person feels like they can trust you, so they confide in you more. They let their wall down. This is somebody who, they open up more. This person could be opening up. This can also, on the other side of things, it can be someone who has poor personal boundaries, somebody who needs to protect themselves more, somebody who is a little too selfless. So yeah, take it as it resonates, Capricorn. I just feel like saying to some of you, go and look up the meanings of the cards, because I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not really connecting with this, okay? I'm not really picking up like an intuitive message. That's why I'm kind of giving you the different meanings to the cards. It's about boundaries. It's about letting walls down. It's about protecting yourself or not protecting yourself so much. It can relate to health issues as well, like poor immunity. 7 of Wands reversed. That can be poor immunity. Anyway, moving on. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For my single Aquarians and those who have somebody on their mind. I'm such a terrible shuffler. My little dog, I knocked it over. You like it? Okay, Aquarius. Why? Okay. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius, please. My single Aquarius and those who have somebody on their mind. Single Aquarius. King of Swords. This is Libra energy. My single Aquarians. I feel like this is representing the next person that's coming in. But take it as it resonates, okay? The King of Swords is about speaking the truth, being honest. It's about communication. It's about being direct, analytical, very intelligent. King of Swords is very intelligent. The King of Swords is not the most emotional person. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They make decisions based on thoughts over feelings. But this might be a very honest, and I feel like they might be very successful because they may be a very good at speaking, like a good salesperson or something. But I feel like this is representing the person that's coming in for you, Aquarius. But take it as it resonates. If you're single, this could be, Spirit could be saying to you that maybe you need to embody the King of Swords energy, being honest with yourself, focusing on speaking your needs, your wants, being straightforward, telling things how they are, not diddly-daddling around things to please others, to make people feel, to make sure people stay comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. All right. Those who have somebody on their mind for Aquarius. Person on your mind, Aquarius. Nine of Wands. Capricorn just got this exact same card in the reverse. This is, I think it's pretty sure it's Leo energy, but I know that it's either Aries, Leo, or Sag, so it's fire, okay? Person on your mind. This person on your mind is letting their guard down. If this resonates with you, the person on your mind, if they've had their walls up, if they've been guarded, this is about being more open and trusting, letting their walls down, letting their guard down. Or it can be someone who has poor personal boundaries. There's a lot of collective messages going on with this whole reading. 4 or 5 signs got the 7 of Wands. 2 signs have got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of energy about letting down your guard, not having a wall up when it comes to relationships, being more open, being more trusting, but also protecting yourself and protecting your boundaries. 9 of Wands in the reverse. All right, now moving on. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces. Oh, my single Pisces. I feel like love is coming in. Let's see what comes out. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Single Pisces, nobody on your mind. And Pisces with somebody on your mind. All right. I feel like this is a bonus card. After all, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Pisces. Mine was on the 10th. Happy birthday to me. But I feel like you've got a bonus card, and I guess that's going to be for whoever's watching, whether you're in a relationship, whether you have a person on your mind or not. You got a bonus card, Pisces. All right. I feel like one more shuffle. I'm just not shuffling well today. I haven't used these cards ever. Like ever. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Pisces. My single Pisces and my Pisces who have somebody on their mind. Single Pisces, single Pisces. The Fool in reverse, Aries energy. Okay, what's this saying, Pisces? My single Pisces, the Fool in reverse. Don't just get, you know what came to me? Don't just get with the next person you're attracted to. Don't have those rose-colored glasses on, Pisces, because this person could just be very immature. They may be emotionally immature, not emotionally ready for a relationship. They could be very impulsive. They could be a risk taker. I'm getting for some of you, this person could be like a criminal. Very specific. But yeah, I just feel like it's a message for single Pisces. Don't make impulsive decisions when it comes to love. Don't just get with the next person that you're attracted to. Don't have those rose-colored glasses on, like I just said. Fool in reverse is making impulsive decisions, making foolish decisions, feeling stuck, feeling like you just haven't had a new beginning when it comes to love. But yeah, this can be stuck energy. The Fool card is the first card of the tarot journey. It's about adventure. It's about taking a leap of faith, but it's in the reverse here. You just may feel like, where is that new beginning when it comes to love? All right, so that's for my single Pisces. Those who have somebody on their mind. I feel like this bonus card might be for you. Let's see what it is. I feel like it's for those who are just watching the single one, but who knows. Person on your mind, Pisces. Person on your mind. Page of Wands reversed. This is Sagittarius energy. Page of Wands reversed for person on your mind. Is this person a heartbreaker? Is this person immature? Is this person emotionally immature? Are they just childish? Are they younger than you? Take what resonates. But this person can be somebody who is a heartbreaker, somebody who maybe they stop and start. Somebody who's ghosted you, they start something, they stop something, they start something, they stop something. Somebody who's coming and going, hot and cold, hot and cold. Immature energy. Person on your mind, they may be impulsive. Somebody who's impulsive. I'm just getting childish. I feel like some of you should go and look up the different meanings to this card, because I feel like I'm missing something for someone, for some of you watching. So go and look it up, okay? Now. But yeah, someone who's just not going to be able to offer you the relationship that you want, that you are ready for, if you're ready for that. What's this bonus card for Pisces? Some of you are definitely dealing with a player, somebody who's hot and cold, somebody who ghosts you, somebody who's playing you, somebody who is immature, a loud show-off, center of attention. They make promises, they're all talk, no action. Somebody who is just friends with benefits, somebody who comes in for a good time and then they leave. Knight of Wands is definitely the player card in the reverse. This could also be saying that this person has lost the enthusiasm or lost the passion. You know, the spark has been lost between you. That's how this person could be feeling or what they're thinking. But yeah, take what resonates. But this can definitely be the player card, Pisces, in the reverse. I just feel like there's a message for my single Pisces. Do not get with the first person you are attracted to. Don't just follow those rose-colored glasses, Pisces. And I know what I'm talking about because I'm a Pisces sun. All right, that's it. That's it for my Pisces, and that's it for my all signs. Thank you, everyone. I will see you again. Bye.